Hey, so today, y'all, I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I have been processing over the last couple of weeks, and they've brought me encouragement, good reminder, and hope. So if you've not yet processed these in your journey, hopefully it can help you in some way. And if you've already gone through it, then kudos to you. I'm super, super excited for you. But anyway, last week or 2 weeks ago, I was playing a Bible trivia game with my boys, and it was talking about the parable of the talents, and it's a form of measurement of money. And one of the servants took his measurement and buried it in a field, and he sat on it and he didn't do anything with it. Well, the other two went and made some bigger efforts, one being a much bigger effort, and his reward was the greatest when the master came home. So anyway, it was just such a good reminder to me, and such a good bit of inspiration that God wants us to utilize the gifts and the talents that we've been given. When we sit on them and we don't put into action the natural inclinings of our nature and of our heart, there's not as much fulfillment. There's not as much joy. There's not in our own lives. There's not a sense of contribution to society or church or just our relational people in our community. So go out there, use your talents. Don't be afraid to take risks. In fact, the guy that ended up with the most reward in the end, he took the biggest risks. He took action. It was probably scary to go to the market and barter and trade and sell and buy other things, and then just whatever he did. So use your talents. If you're good in an area, help somebody else become better at a place where they might struggle or be weak. The sense of reward and personal contribution will certainly be blessing enough to you. So anyway, that was just a really great reminder to me. And then the next thing was really just being so encouraged by things in the Bible that God demonstrates great victory and glory and success through the most unlikely people and situations and circumstances. And it brought me hope, because I have so many failures and so many weaknesses in areas where I'm very immature, and yet I can look back on these people in the Bible and see, holy cow, King David, he was the youngest of 8 brothers. He had 7 brothers, and everybody thought that the older brother, and subsequently all the way down the line, was the next king. Oh, okay, well, do you have one more son? Oh yeah, but he's nothing. He's a little peanut. Nobody. He's small. And then here he comes and is the one God's chosen to be king. And he's one of the most famous, popular kings in the Bible. And as he faces Goliath, there's another example of an unlikely circumstance and person where he's just this 12 or 13-year-old kid going up against a 9+ foot giant. So you got Rahab the prostitute, and she helped protect the spies, and she was saved and went in Jericho, and then her lineage, then there comes Jesus in the lineage. So because she made a good choice, and because she made a choice to take a risk, here she had like such a great reward. Great grandmother of Jesus. Like, how cool. And then just Jesus himself, like as we're here at Christmas time, he comes and he's born in a stable, in a manger, the lowliest of places, a low, poor family, but yet he's the ultimate name above all names, ultimate ruler. So anyway, whatever your giant is that you're facing, whatever my giants are that I'm facing, I hope you can be encouraged by that, in that your weaknesses, your areas that seem hopeless, where you've struggled years and years or for a long time, that seem hopeless, God can work the most amazing miracles and the most glorious situations and circumstances from those unlikely places in your life. And whatever it is, if it's weight loss, if it's negativity, if it's pride like me, if it's anger or lack of patience like me, if it's relationship issues. I mean, there are giants in your life, but I just want to encourage you to take risk, take action, Utilize your gifts and talents and call upon other people who have gifts or talents that could be beneficial to your situation and circumstance. And also just to change your perspective and your mentality. I get hung up sometimes in a negative mentality, and just over the past few years learning to view things from a different perspective, like capturing the negativity and shifting my mindset to view it from a victorious vantage point. The things that are weaknesses and are struggles for me, God is going to give me His strength and has given me His strength. And as a process of taking action, making some mistakes, having some failures, but I will experience growth and strengthening in my journey through those difficult times. So view yourself as victorious in the matter. Don't let your time of life or whatever it is in the moment define you or drag you down, but know that you're already victorious. It's just taking steps of action to get closer to that place of, okay, bingo, breakthrough, So let that be an encouragement to somebody, anybody. I have so many friends that have poured out into me, and so thank you for each and every one of you, and my 2 girlfriends that helped me kind of verbally process this. I love you, and thanks for your help. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.